Hello guys, welcome to a new series that I'm starting where I talk about and really teach how to efficiently solve cryptic based puzzles. Puzzle solving has had a massive outbreak in 2026 as it has grown exponentially over the past few months. I've met so many people puzzle solving and it really is a fun and exciting hobby. Puzzles come in all forms and are almost anywhere. Whether you detect them or not, puzzles are present in ARGs like when Halo created a bunch of puzzles, TV shows like Gravity Falls, and most notably in video games such as Roblox. Roblox is a major site for puzzle solving because users are given free will and can think of literally anything in the world to make a puzzle out of. Sometimes this isn't the best, but you see what I mean in later episodes. In this episode, I'll be going over the basics of puzzle solving, but as I continue, they could get much more trickier. Yes, this is a real puzzle. To cover everything about puzzle solving in a single video is virtually impossible. Unless you guys want a multi-hour long video, but let's be honest, nobody's watching that. I will also link a lot of helpful tools in the description of every video. Thank you for bearing with me in this very long intro as this is the first episode. Do not expect this in the future as the intros will usually just be talking about the premise of the episode. As a fun little quiz for what you've learned, at the end of each video there will be a voluntary bonus quiz in either the description of the video or at the end. I will also be creating a game where you can redeem the puzzles for badges. In this episode, I will be going over some very basic solving skills shown on Roblox. Let's get started. I will be going over 3 puzzles in this video. One being about a cipher, which is extremely common in all puzzles, a logical puzzle, and a slightly trickier one containing research. Firstly, let's go over the starting puzzle. This puzzle is called Glitch. As you see, this is my game's index, but number 1 glitch, 12, very simple cipher. Let's just click this so we could see them. With the knowledge that we need to find a cipher, if you have never used any before, a good tool used for finding ciphers is decode.fr. This site will also be linked in the description. For this puzzle in general, we could see that it is symbols. So what we could do on decode.fr is we could find the symbol cipher section. This will be listed in this video as well. So if you search up decode.fr symbol ciphers, it should show you a list of all of them. If you scroll around a little, you could find that Templar cipher looks like the one that we need. Let's go to Templar cipher. By looking at the symbols that we need, we could see that the first one we need is this. The second one we need is this one. The third one is this one. Fourth is this, and so on would give you that. Now all that you have to do is click decrypt, and ISO inactive is the code. Guys, this was originally made for a server that I made, but soon became a game. All you have to do now is input the code ISO inactive into this, and it will light up green and you will get the badge. I already have it, so I won't get the badge, but you know. The second puzzle we'll be going over is called Linglox. This puzzle is based off a game called Linglox that was made on Roblox. So this game is basically all based on logic. You don't really need to play this game because if you hover over the block, it explains to you what you need. 1. Becoming. What does a child become? A child would become an adult. So if you type adult, as hinted that it also has 5 characters, you could see that it is green. You can see that the next box says odd number. Even though that's all you have, you could take an educated guess. It's 3 letters long, so what could that be? One odd number that's 3 letters long is 1. You can see that that would light up green. Alright, next box. Open. What is the opposite of to open something? It's to close something. Fourth box. What can a sentence be a part of? One thing a sentence could be part of is a paragraph. The last box says descent, and the hint is that it's same sounding. A same sounding word or a homophone is a word that sounds the same when you sound it out. So descent sounds a lot like descent. Now we can see by the numbers it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer would be, putting all of them together, adult 1 close paragraph descent, and it will light up green and you will get the badge. The last puzzle we'll be going over in this video is called Puzzle Dash. This one is as well made by me. Firstly, we could see that the list that we need is 2 emojis. This is a bit of logical and guessing, but we could see that the finger is pointing and it is a crate. A popular list for the hardest demons or extreme demons shown by the photo is hosted by a site called Pointer Crate. If we go to the time machine and we put a date as 01/26/2026 and we go to it, we could see the list that we need. Now in game, part 1. Number 1, number 6, number 4, and number 2. What could this mean? Well, let's find the first, fourth, sixth, and second hardest Geometry Dash levels. Something that you have to do during puzzles is listening to the direction given. For example, going in order from first, second, fourth, and sixth sequentially instead would mess up the puzzle. The first level, or the hardest level, is called Thinking Space 2. Positional index is a bit confusing if you don't know what it means. So, because it's the first hardest, and Thinking Space 2, the first letter in that is a T. So what we need is a T. By the way, something I use very commonly to mark down my answers is called Notepad. It should be on every Windows computer, but you could also just use another tab in Google or literally anything to mark down answers. Now let's go down to the sixth one, quantities processing. Number 6, sixth letter in this, QUANTE, is an E. So that means our answer would be TE so far. Fourth one, tidal wave. TIDA, it's an A, TEA. And finally, flame wall. The second one we need in this is an L. So that would be L, TEAL, which goes to teal. Second part of the puzzle is on number 5, you need the song artist. So if we search up Nullscape's Geometry Dash song, we could see with a little bit of research that the song is Flow by Creo. Now that we have teal and Creo, the last part says to nag a ram. Nag a ram is a little hint that if you unscramble it, it says anagram, which basically means to unscramble them. All we have to do is search up anagram solver. If we do teal Creo, the two words are correlate and relocate. So when you have more than one answer, a good way to do it is just test them. So let's try correlate. It's not correct. Now let's try relocate. It's green, and that is the answer to Puzzle Dash. That is the end of the first episode. I really hope all of you enjoyed and more so learned from it. I would extremely appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, as these videos will be taking a lot of time to make. The puzzle for today and the game is linked in the description of the video. And again, thank you for watching.